Hello, Namaste, Har Har Mahadev. This is Arnika and you're watching Arnika Blog. And आज की वीडियो बहुत ज़्यादा काफ़ी मेरे दिल के करीब है because I'm going to share my own story. I graduated with 6.5 CGPA, but this is the story of my mark sheet. I have told you, everyone celebrates the chopper, but today let me tell you a story. An average student who found an extraordinary lesson. So guys, a single number can make the question your entire journey. See, imagine I wake up today in the morning, I open my portal, universal ka portal.
A few moments later,
and then my heart was racing, my hand was trembling, and then I saw 6.5. CGP. For few seconds I was like staring at the screen with no excitement, with no celebrations, just silence. And thousands questions were running through my mind. Was I am not good enough? Did I waste my 3 whole years? Will people judge me by this number? But the more I look at the result, the more I realize something. The number was only my result. It was never my own story. Today, I want to tell you the story that is behind those 6 digits, because this is a graduation. It is a story about my growth. The truth about my marks that nobody except me will tell you. We spend years chasing marks, right? But very little time we chase what we are becoming since my childhood, right? We have been taught one equation, that is more marks equal to more bright future, blah blah blah, and less marks is equal to less success, right? But nobody question it, right? Why? We simply accept it. But we have ever wondered why some toppers struggle in their life while some average students build an extraordinary career? Because marks test your memory, life tests your mindset. College does not just give you grades, it gives you the experience of failure, confidence, discipline, and those lessons never appear on your mark sheets, as we all know. That's when I realized my biggest education wasn't something inside the examination hall, it happened outside the classroom. The teacher who changed my life. Some things one mentor can change life more than 100 of notebook. I was lucky because my college does not just give me a professor, it gave me a mentor. People who believe in me even when I doubt myself someday. Some taught me marketing, some taught me confidence, some taught me discipline, some taught me to think bigger than the marks. Every conversation, every piece of advice, every opportunity, and slowly I changed who I was becoming now. Looking back, I do not remember every lecture because I never forget the lecture they taught me about the life, and honestly, without them this story would be a very different one. So guys, that time changed. The 3 years when I entered into a college as a student, I'm living as a different person right now. The first year I was confused, trying to understand the college, trying to understand myself. The second year I started saying yes to the opportunities, to the competitions, to the projects, to the presentation, events, people. And the third year, everything started making sense. I wasn't chasing marks anymore. I was just chasing the growth, because somewhere along the journey, college stopped becoming a place and it becoming a transformation of my life. So lesson behind the classroom was the biggest lesson that I was, never written on the, blackboards. That was AI Samiti, the internships, the industry immersion, the industry visits, the rural immersion, the social immersion, the magic incubation center, meeting entrepreneurs, building network. Then I was having Khana Anywhere, working with digitalized staff, working with real businesses, every experience. And even the baby cloud taught me so many things. And I don't know, like, what to say, that something that not every textbook could teach, but how to communicate, how to solve a real life problem, how to work with the people, how to face the failure as well as the rejection. Understanding the education does not end with the lecture, and something that is real in the classroom begin after you leave the classroom. The biggest lie I have ever believed was that marks alone decide your future. For the years, I thought one mark that would decide my life, but the real world asks different question, guys. Can you communicate? Yes, I can. Can you solve the problem? Yes, I can. Can you lead a team? Definitely, yes, I can. Can you keep learning? Definitely. That's what create opportunity, not just the percentage. Skills that beats marks every time. My CGPA open very few doors, right? But my skills open countless opportunities. Becoming skillful, traveling with confidence, traveling with you, my communication, traveling with my creativity, with my curiosity, and with a mark sheet says it's just a file, but my skills will say for my life. That's the difference I want to say, nothing else. Some people do not just teach a subject, they shape you. To every teacher, to every mentor, to everyone who believe in me, to my parents, to myself, I just want to say, who believe in me, thank you so much for correcting me, for giving me a right guidance, trusting in me, supporting me. Thank you for seeing some potential in me even before I could see in myself. This achievements belongs to me as much as belongs to you all people. This is not the end of my journey. It is just the beginning of my journey. Today, I'm graduated. Openly, I can say with 6.59, but I'm living with something much bigger. The dreams, the skills, the memory, confidence, and a promise that I will promise to myself that I will never stop learning, never stop growing, never stop creating, never stop believing, because one day people wouldn't remember my CGPA, right? They will remember the impact that I have created with them all. And if you're watching this feeling disappointed with your marks, remember, the mark sheet is just a record of your exam, but your actions write your story. So keep learning, keep building, keep believing, because the best chapter of your life are still waiting to be written. Peace.